Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Fundy Motorsports Magazine, the show updating you on the latest motorsports events in St. John and the surrounding areas. I'm Dave Hanlon, and on tonight's show, we've got some great racing for you held out at Hammond River Raceway last Sunday, which we live up to our name because as soon as we get it, we brought it into the studio, edited it together, and we're showing it to you tonight. And a lot of great action happening. We've got two feature races we're going to show you, the Sportsman and the Bomber class. Coming up a little later on, you'll take a look at the Bomber. Up next, though, we're going to see the Sportsman's feature race, and you're going to see a little surprise as you watch the race because an old friend is back out in the track again, Ken Apples-Paley. He's back out. Didn't do as well as he wanted to, but Ken did come off pretty good for being absent for quite a while and then just suddenly coming back out in the track. So let me say we take a look at that race.
T-shirt. It's Dusty McLeod, Mike Francis, Apples-Paley, Steve Rogers, Paul Burt, Brian Campbell, that's Slam, Kenneth Rowe, Bob Duncan, and Les Summerwall. The 9 and the 27 will be leaving right away. They're in Vermonton. Last race of the year up there tonight, River Green Speedway. There they come with the green. Dusty McLeod and Mike Francis, bumper to bumper down the back stretch. Quite a tangle in here, 152 car and the 27. Little crossed up. It's still Dusty McLeod. Mike Francis. Steve Rogers. Brian Campbell going the other side. Now Fitz has control of the car cat. It's still outside and car wide. Lead the move. All work in the 80. It's still Brian Campbell running the outside. That's why in the infield got his ball up to car 9. Something happened to 9. Brian Campbell on the move on the outside. Up the side by Francis coming to turn 3 and 4. Fighting for second spot right now to turn 1 and 2 is Brian Campbell by half a car. He's got the pedal to the middle. He's trying to get beside the 71 car. He's covered. Bobby Duncan on the move at 79. Bobby Duncan's on the move. He's beside the 46 car. Billy Summerville on the move in the 27. Oh, Brian way up in the air. Bobby Duncan still low. Francis in the infield, he's off the bumper. And still, big flag out. Bobby Duncan and Billy Summerville were on the move.
Be interesting back.
27. Be interesting to see who goes back in this one.
2. Yes, sir. 10. Lots of little here.
That's Lamb having troubles in the infield.
Yeah.
I believe car 5 going to the back of the pack. 3 wide, jammed in. Do I hear Wanda down there?
Yeah, you do!
It's still Dusty McLeod on the point, 71. Bobby Duncan up beside him, 79. 46, Mike Francis. 42, Steve Rogers. 27, Bill Summerville. 80, Paul Burt. 2, Rick Casino. 10, Apples-Paley. 5, Brian Campbell. Steve McLeod on the point. Bobby Duncan on the outside. 46, Mike Francis. 42, Steve Rogers. Bill Turbo for 27. 80, Paul Burton. 2, Rick Caswell. 10, Albert Bailey. 5, Brian Campbell. How many laps down, Bart? 7 down. 13 to go. 7 down. There they come for the green. Dusty McLeod, Bobby Duncan. It's Bobby Duncan on the outside. Makes the move on the 3 4. He's number 1. 42 on the chase by turn 3 and 4. It's Bobby Duncan, Dusty McLeod, Mike Francis, 27, squeezed inside of 42. Rick Caswell a move in car 2. He comes to 6. It's Bobby Duncan, Dusty McLeod, Bill Somerville, Rick Caswell in the hole. Mike Francis inside. Break 3 goes high. Car 5 on the move again. Brian Campbell on the move, taking them off. 3 cars, 4 laps. It's still Bobby Duncan. Billy Stone on the outside of Dusty McLeod. Coming down the rest of it. It's going to 27 and it's back in place. Quite yet. Hasn't made it yet. Brian Campbell on the move in car 5. It's still Bobby Duncan. Billy Stone. Dusty McLeod, Rick Caswell, Brian Bryant. Up beside Rick Caswell on the outside in the car 5. It's still Bobby Duncan. Rick Caswell into the infield in car 2. It's still Bobby Duncan. Billy Somerville. Dusty McLeod, Brian Campbell still in the move in car 5. It's still 79, 27, 71, 5, 80, 46, 22, and 2, and 10. It's 79, way out front. Bill Somerville, another 20 distance. 71 and 5, and a battle here, 3 and 4. Under the air, again, number 5 is. He puts a bumper to 71. Still out front, 27. Dusty McLeod, still third. 1 to go. Bobby Duncan, Billy Somerville. Dusty McLeod, Brian Campbell on the move. Car 5, still in the move on the outside. Dan Wheelhawk. 70 under the way out wide.
Hey, what's wrong with you, Pony? Ain't you allowed to bang and crash the whole race?
That's all right.
Run 'em over, you...
Again, 79, Bobby Duncan.
Not really a battle for first and second place. Bob Duncan driving car 79 came in first, and Bill Somerville driving car number 27 came in second place. And basically the battle was for third when Paul Burke was victorious, coming in third place. He drives car number 80. It was good seeing Apples back on the track again. Unfortunately, he was lapped by the first and second place winner. Bob and Bill both lapped Apples, but, well, like they say, better luck next time. Maybe it was just because Apples was involved in that little tie-up at the beginning of the race. And coming up, we're going to see a bomber feature, a lot of great action on that, and going back to Apples Paley, I remember going up to the races years ago and watching Apples and the Tasmanian Toad and Ronnie Gallagher and all them guys out there racing, and they had a great time. They basically ran the track, and now it's a whole new breed, and the new breed's doing even better. We'll be back after this. There was a good turnout last Sunday at Hammond River Raceway, as you can plainly see. Lots of people out enjoying the races, the semifinals and the feature races for both the bomber and the sportsman's class. Now, there was a slight tie-up, as you can see there, with Dustin McLeod going into the wall, and Dustin was all right. We're proud to report that. And the infield, you see car number 46, Mike Francis. Now, Mike went on later on in the race, and he won. But the thing was, he was dragging a bumper at the time. Now, how that bumper fell off, I don't think anyone really knows, because it wasn't off when he was on the infield. The winners of the other semifinals, the first bomber semifinal went to car number 52, Ron Ingram. The second semifinal went to car number 5, and that was flying Brian Campbell. And the second bomber semifinal, of course, went to car number 13, Mr. Kevin Esty. And we'd like to report that Dustin McLeod, who went into the wall, actually into the guardrail, was all right. He later got out of the car and walked around, no broken limbs. So once again, Dustin McLeod was all right in the first sportsman semifinal race. Now, right now, we've got the bomber feature coming up. And one thing you will notice about the bomber feature is that they're running backwards, not really in reverse. Normally what the cars do is run and they turn only left. Well, to keep them honest, the officials at the track every once in a while will say, well, this race we're going to run you right, so they can only turn right. That way, when the cars, that's so they can't really set up the cars just to go one way. The cars have to be honest to run both ways. So let's take a look at that backwards race.
One more time, here to get the green this time around. 66. Brian Chase, 01. Anthony Bator leads the pack. Corey Cassidy, Ron Eckel. There he got the green. Junior Hammond having his troubles in the 22. On pit side, flat sticker, left rear.
Oh, type of that one.
02.
Danny Rye, 66. Brian Chase, 20. Roger Bartlett, Corey Cassidy, name these in trouble. I don't know his song. Oh, he's gonna line them up, I guess. Outside, thought you might be heat. '52, Ron Hinkle. 24. Danny LeBlanc. 33, John Robertshaw. 91, Lonnie Summerwall. 9, Alan Grant. 3, Steve McHugh. You go back there now? Oh, it was 6. 10th.
You thought who was 6?
I thought 3 was.
No.
No. Whatever. 0-0, Jimmy Humble Jr. Indian Hamilton back on the 22. And the Fathom. Fathom. 0-1 on the point. They may get a goal this time around. Corey Cassidy looking to get by in the 67. 0-2 looking for running room. They got the green. Corey Cassidy. 67 will be a hard car to get. 66 and 4. On the move is 33 and 3. There's 2 cars on the move. It's Corey Cassidy, 67. 1. And his door. 0-2 still hanging in third. John Roger way wide into 33. Number 3, Steve McHugh in the move. 66 goes a little wide. The 33 is on the Angel Expressway. Way out there wide. It's still Corey Cassidy out front in the 67. 0-2 off in the gravel. 52 on ankle, somewhere to go. No room. Steve McHugh has got the pedal to the metal again in car 3. Coming to turn, 0-1 is quit. Steve McHugh in second place. He is second in points. He's going to gain a lot in 0-0 as he gets up through. 24 is out. 20 cars out. Split out. Red flag. 24 car. Can't move. Now, Corey Cassidy. Steve McHugh up to second.
Who's going back, Tony?
It's still Corey Cassidy out front. 0-1 running again.
67.
Nancy Bator.
01. 22. That's 02, not 22. 52, 3, 80, 13, 66,
0-1 having his problems.
00.
Corey Cassidy still the leader. 0-2, I believe, is in second. They go back a lap. And then the 52 car, Ron Hinkle.
Could have been Raceway. He got back into second place.
Steve McHugh in fourth.
I did say 80.
Second.
Go back a lap.
Back up. Second. Something you were all the way back. You know how to do her.
Corey Cassidy on the point. 0-2. Kenny Rye, 52. Ron Inkle, 3. Steve McHugh, 20. Roger Bartlett, 13. Kevin Esty, 66. Brian Chase, 91. Lonnie Somerville. Jim Humble Jr. to 00. 9. Alan Grant, 33. John Robichaud, and 24. Danny LeBlanc. You must be having a heating problem. Keep it cool off. Trying to get the track clean M1 and 2. I see 01's back running again, Nancy Vittor. She'll get the green this time around. What lap's this one, Barb?
7.
7 down? 7 down. 8 to go. 7 down. They got the green. Corey Cassidy. Steve McHugh, way out the English Expressway. No place to be, way up there. He's still up there. That 3 cars still hanging her 3 wide. Steve McHugh is in the second. Up beside Corey Cassidy down the backstretch. 3 and 67. Major Hamilton having trouble. Smoke rolling out of the back of her bed. It's still Corey Cassidy, Stevie McHugh, Ron Inkle. He don't seem to have enough speed to buy a young Corey Cassidy, 67. Maynard pulled way over, so he gives him lots of room. It's still Corey Cassidy. Ron Inkle sneak up the inside of Stevie McHugh, not quite enough. The 0-0, Jim Humble Jr. is in the 5th place. Him and Lonnie Somerville fight, not quite, he's still 6th. It's still Corey Cassidy, Steve McHugh, Ron Inkle. .166 wide to turn 1 and 2. It's still Corey Cassidy. 2 to go for 67. Steve McHugh trying the outside, can't get by. Ron Inkle right in there. It's still Corey Cassidy. Out front. 0-0 in the 4th place. 0-0 in the 4th. 1 to go for Corey Cassidy. 1 to go. It's 67, 3, 52, 0-0. 1 car quit in the track. Old 66. It's 67, Corey Cassidy. Lonnie Somerville quit in the infield. Remember, next week, twin 30 for the Sportsman plus the Mini Stock Association. And the big hand, 67, Corey Cassidy, feature winner.
What's up on the
Tow truck. He's on his way to the gate.
More than welcome.
And we'd like to congratulate the winner of that race, number 67, Corey Cassidy. Only a young lad. He's only been driving, he's still a rookie actually. He's only been driving for a little less than a year, and he's walked off with quite a few races. So congratulations, Corey. And we know we'll see you in the future winning some more races. Coming up on our next show, weather permitting, we're going to have the Mustang Owners Club. As well, we'll have some more racing from Hammond River Raceway with the mini stocks. A lot of great little cars will be driving around that track. And you never know, I may get out and race one myself. And coming up in 2 weeks' time, September 22nd out at Hammond River Raceway, Sunday, it will be the Demolition Derby as well, the final race of the season. And they'll wrap everything up with the ever-popular Demolition Derby at the end of the night. For our producer, Don Ferguson, I'm Dave Hanlon for Fundy Motorsports Magazine.